Hello everyone, welcome to BioLessons. Did you all know that the human body shows 4 different types of movements? In today's class, we will be learning about this. But before that, let's try to solve this question. Which type of movement is shown by the white blood cells? Choices are ciliary, flagellar, amoeboid, and muscular. Keep your answers. We will be finding it towards the end of the video. First of all, let's discuss what is movement. Movement is when a part of the body changes its position. Okay? And what is locomotion? When the movement causes a change in location or helps the organism in moving from one place to another, that is called as locomotion. Okay, now different type of the cells, they show different movement mechanisms. In humans you find 4 important type of movements. The first type of movement is amoeboid movement. Amoeboid movement involves false feet, also known as pseudopodia. Now these pseudopodia are formed because of streaming of protoplasm. We can find amoeboid movement in case of amoeba, white blood cells, and macrophages. Now, this type of movement is due to the interaction between actin and myosin. In humans, the white blood cells and macrophages use the amoeboid movement to reach the infection site and kill the pathogens. Clear? The second type of the movement is ciliary movement. This uses tiny hair-like outgrowths called as cilia. These cilia, they beat in a coordinated or a rhythmic manner in order to help in movement. Now, where do you find this cilia? Cilia are mostly seen in internal tubular organs that are lined with ciliated epithelium. Okay. Examples are respiratory tract. Now, inner lining of respiratory tract are lined with ciliated epithelium, and the cilia helps in moving mucus or trapped foreign substances. Okay. Second example is fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is also lined with cilia and it helps in moving the ovum. Clear about it? The third type of movement is flagellar movement. Now, flagellar movement is similar to a tail-like movement and it uses a long whip-like flagellum. Now, this type of movement is shown in case of protists such as euglena. In humans, this flagellar movement is seen in case of the human sperm. Now, this flagellar movement is typically useful in locomotion in fluid medium. The fourth type of the movement is muscular movement. Now, muscular movement is due to contraction and relaxation of muscles and it involves actin and myosin. Examples of muscular movement is walking, heartbeat, peristalsis. Okay, now these muscles help in moving the whole body, right? So to summarize, in case of humans, we can see 4 different types of movement. Amoeboid movement uses the pseudopodia structure and it is seen in white blood cells as well as macrophages. Ciliary movement uses cilia and it is seen in oviduct to move eggs and in respiratory tract to move the foreign substances. Flagellar movement uses flagellum and it is helpful in moving the sperm in a fluid medium. Okay, and muscular type of movement uses actin, myosin and contraction and it is seen in skeletal muscles which help in moving the body, in case of gut lining, which helps in peristalsis, and in case of heart, which helps in pumping the blood. I hope this part is very clear now. So the correct answer of the question which I asked in the beginning is white blood cells show amoeboid type of the movement, and this type of movement is also called as diapedesis. It helps the WBCs to reach the infection site and kill the pathogen. Okay, now one more PYQ, let's look at it. Movement of ovum in fallopian tube occurs by flagella, cilia, muscle, pseudopodia. The answer would be cilia, right? Because oviduct is lined with ciliated epithelium and it helps in moving the ovum, right? If you enjoyed the video today, learn something out of it, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Also, if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment. I would be happy to answer. Thank you everyone. Have a very good day.